What's good, man? It's your boy Cash. Welcome to the Cash Money Dream Podcast. We here. We not going nowhere. Like and subscribe. Follow us on every platform. The website's up. We do events. We host events. We market events. We promote events. It's on our blog on the website. Make sure you guys look into that. We got events popping up every week all over the country. Another thing too is you can find our shorts. You can find our episodes on the website. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. We see your messages. We do everything we can try to respond to you. Same thing for the people on YouTube or Instagram. Shout out to everybody on Instagram, man. I'm actually excited that people are actually engaging on Instagram. We get, how can you say this, Ramin? We get people who kind of agree on and disagree, but
well, I mean, that's what it's about. There's some people that agree, some people that disagree. We have no issue with anybody's opinion. All your opinions are your opinions. You're welcome to express them how you want to, and we don't mind having a debate about the topics.
And you know what? We actually like it. We actually like when you take shots because we want to respond. We want to. It's not even about a disagreement. It's just about sitting at the table and how can I say this in 2023? Just having a platform where we can discuss certain topics and issues that are debatable. But I don't want to debate, but then it does turn into a debate because sometimes these motherfuckers are reckless. Sometimes these people just have this delusion. They live in a dream world. And this dream world is very, very dangerous. And it's mostly men. Okay? It's mostly men. And what happened is because simps make women weak. I'm going to say it again. Simps make women weak, right? So if you don't have options or if you don't have a security mindset as a man, women take advantage of that, right? So if men have more power and security towards how they operate, women won't be doing the fuckery they do. The best way to start is like this. Porno must come down, right? Oh my God, Cash, you're crazy.
Emotional, damn it.
A lot of women gonna go broke, right? Sexualizing yourself must come down, right? A lot of women will go broke. If you have these security measures put in place where you take no fuckery, the woman will change. And some women won't. Some women will be like, I'll find the next guy. And then you saved yourself a bullet, right?
What's up, bitch?
Another one. We got a nice show coming on today. And we're going to be talking about divorces. There's a lot of shit going on. I try to ignore this because I don't want to talk about these people. I don't. But, you know what I mean? My editor and our team was sitting back and they was like, we got to keep pushing it. Everybody's talking about this. I think it's going to be a good conversation for you to talk about, Cash. I think this will be something that will do numbers on TikTok or Instagram. I think we must look into it and give my opinion because some of these situations, I have been there in both of these type of relationships. I know what it feels like to date outside your race. I know what it feels like to be engaged into someone where you put them on a pedestal and you build something with them and then you must separate. I also know what it is to date a woman that's completely crazy and insecure and jealous. I mean, let me tell you something, man. When you get women that are very beautiful, they tend to be insecure and they tend to be very, very selfish. It's just the way it is. Some women are this way. All women? No. Not all women, but some women. And it's not that many beautiful people in the world, right? They say it's not that many beautiful people. I mean, they say from a Chad to a 9 because 10 is almost perfect. Any woman that call herself a 10, she's basically saying she's perfect. And we know,
Stop it. Get some help.
We know that's not true. You can't be a 10. It's impossible. To your husband, maybe, if you've been married for a long time and you look up to your wife and she assists you and she's actually a good nurturer, she take care of the home, then those are 10s. Those are rare women. But let's get into the video, man. I don't even know I guess it's gonna listen. I like this couple. I don't know what the fuck going on, and I'm gonna talk about it because I'm bothered by it. I actually like this couple. I like both of them. And who are it's an athlete and it's
Well, I think he's retired. I don't know if he retired early because he's not that old, but it's Iman Shumpert and Tiana Taylor.
Oh man.
Let's take a look. Let's pull up the video and
this is crazy.
See what exactly is going on.
I feel bad for America, man, when you see two good couples go through a crisis. You know what I mean? I didn't feel bad for Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, but I felt bad for Will. But then again, after you hear the stories and what everything has built up to that relationship in 20 years, it changes your mindset. You start looking at, man, we don't like simp mentalities. This man right here is not a simp. This man is actually a father. This man is actually a guy who provides. These are the kind of captains women should look for. This is why I'm kind of fucking pissed off. Why is this relationship not working?
And they were together for 10 years.
I mean, 10 years plus. Beautiful kids. I'm going to have him show it up on the show where we're going to put up some pictures. Beautiful family. I mean, I'm telling you, the kids are gorgeous. This is Black America. This is what Black America is. And I don't like putting this about Black, white, Asian, Korean, because we're going to get on the show talking about a lot of shit today. Okay? So this is not a shot to anybody outside of a Black race. Okay? We love you all. But this is Black entertainment. We're talking about Black entertainment right now.
Entertainment.
Okay? We're talking about these two people who come from two walks of life, and one is a professional basketball player, one is a genius. I call her the mini Kanye. I'm not bullshitting you guys. I call her the mini Kanye. She's a fucking genius. And I'm upset because she should be as big as Halle Berry. That's my opinion. She represents Black culture to the fullest. She's talented. She can do everything. She can dance. She can sing. She can act. What the fuck are we doing, Hollywood? You understand? This is crazy. This woman should be on top of the mountain. She should be getting the blockbuster movies or at least the opportunity to prove herself. And I think this is why the relationship went the way it went. So let's get into it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys can put in the comments, right? Like and subscribe. You got to follow us. We got to get into detail of this conversation because this shit is fucking crazy, okay? Like and subscribe. Follow us on every platform. We here. We not going nowhere. It's your boy Cash, man. I'm telling you. You guys need to sit here, put in some comments, speak your mind, and tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm fucking wrong. If I'm wrong, cool. I'll take that L. But this is my opinion. That's it. Okay, let's get into the video.
Yeah, let's see what's going on.
So Tiana Taylor has confirmed that she is separated from Iman Shumpert after 10 years of being together. Hey, it's Asia Sky for Hip Hop DX, and check this out. Tiana Taylor and her husband Iman Shumpert are calling it quits on their marriage after 10 years. The singer and actress made the shocking announcement on Instagram on September 17th, and the announcement was made under a photo of the couple clearly having fun with one another. In an Instagram post, Tiana wrote, not too much on my bestie. In all fairness, Iman and I are separated and have been for a while. To be 1000% clear,
Crazy.
Infidelity ain't one of the reasons for our departure. We are still the best of friends, great business partners, and are one hell of a team when it comes to co-parenting our two beautiful children. Most importantly, we are a family, and in the 10 years together, 7 years married, we ain't ever played with or about that. We just keep y'all.
So basically, just to pause the video real quick, what she's saying is they have already been separated for a while.
Yeah.
So this has been going on, whatever this issue is. But she's making it seem like everything's good. But if you're separated, it's not good. So she's being a bit political here.
Well, listen, once again, we're talking about something that's private to them, right? This family operates how you should in Hollywood, okay? They're not all about all these 304s running the streets, trying to show off who buys who what, who lives like what, Ice, Cartier this. They're not living like that. They're just not. They're not in that mindset. These people are exactly how you should operate as far as from a camera lens view, okay? But I think, truthfully, bro, they've been separated for probably more than almost up to 6 months to a year. And there's a reason for that, right? There's a reason for why all these people separate.
Yeah, she doesn't want to let the reason be known.
I mean, but is it I think she already let the reason be pushed out. You guys is not reading through the lines. If we could put the video back on and listen to what this lady's saying, because I think she did a very good job the way she put this together. So let's keep listening.
Yeah, let's pick up here.
Out the group chat, LOL, which is the reason we've been able to successfully and peacefully separate without all of the outside noise. The reason I'm even sharing this part of the chat
100.
is because the narratives are getting a little out of hand and it's unfair to all parties involved. I hope this provided some clarity for y'all. Okay, Auntie taking y'all back out the group chat. Bye. Tiana and Iman were married back in 2016 and they share 2 daughters together, Iman
it's
Junie
not
Taylor
really clarity.
Shumpert Jr. and Rue Rose Shumpert. So what are your thoughts on Tiana Taylor?
Yeah, she didn't really provide
I'm
any
looking
clarity.
I'm looking on my big ass screen, bro, and I'm looking at this family. It pisses me off. I'm upset, and I don't really care about shit like this. But this woman's a very, very talented woman. It's beyond talented. She's a queen. I'm gonna say that she's a queen, and the reason why she's a queen because she operated where she was a nurturer. You can tell that she loved her children, she loved her husband, she was devoted to her family, and she still ran a multi-million-dollar business. Can you women say you can do that? Can you women say you can get to the mountaintop, take the pressure as if you are an athlete like Kobe or LeBron or Jordan, and still go through the process and still be successful? I don't care what anybody said. I say this shit on the podcast all the fucking time, all the time. Show me a decade. Show me 2 decades of a relationship, and then I'm a believer. You women go into relationships already planning to exit. This woman gave 10 years, and she devoted herself to do it. I don't know what the fuck happened, but I can tell you this right now, because I know athletes, okay? A lot of these guys I'm cool with, I chill with personally. A lot of these guys are private, okay? A lot of these guys don't go out in the clubs. They worth 100 million, 50 million, 30 million. They chill in a condo and play 2K. And they get a couple girls to come over that sign a waiver. And shit go down. I'm just telling you. I think when you take a woman that is elevated to be a Beyonce or a Rihanna, because that's her spot. She should already be in a Beyonce spot. And I know she wants that. She wants that. She's hungry for it. So when you got a woman that's hungry for success, you got to match that energy. As a man, you can't be out here dating Rihanna, right? But you sitting here shooting music videos in strip club. You just can't be doing that. You can't be dating Rihanna and you doing local comedy shows in different cities. No. Once you hit a status, you must match that energy as a man. You cannot let your woman turn from a queen to a king. This is the issue.
So you think that's what the root of their problem is? I think, is Shumpert still operating like he's I think
single? I think a man. No, I don't think he acts as he's single. I think a man hits the wall. Kanye said it best. Sometimes some men hit the wall where you can't do no more achievements.
And she's the one that wants to file for divorce, right? Not him. He's okay
staying. I don't even know if they'd stand divorcing. I heard it was separation. But I could tell you right now, when women like this separate with men, it's because their ambition is higher than the husband. I'm not telling you women there's something wrong with that. But when you break up a family, that's when it comes to the issue. If you're single, have no kids, and you've been married to a man for 10 years and not working, and he's not meeting your expectations, then yeah, walk a fucking way. You have to. I'm not going to be dating a female if she's not helping me elevate. If you're not assisting me in my eras that I fell in, why are you really in my life? I don't care if you white, black, Asian, Korean. I don't care what color you are. If you come from Africa, the motherland, I don't care. Puerto Rican, Dominican, Haitian, whoever you are, Spanish, okay, Honduran, I don't care. I don't care where you from. You must operate towards elevating the man, just like the man should elevate the woman, right? I think in this relationship, when you start bringing sexual things into a relationship, like it depends on how you operate. Women need to understand this, and men need to understand this very quickly. If you're sitting there and you're entertaining other women and you bring that shit into the bedroom, I'm not saying that's what they're doing. I'm not blaming them for that. But I can tell you this right now. A lot of men shoot themselves in the foot because what you're doing is, yes, you're entertaining a fantasy. Both of you have a fantasy, a threesome. Cool. But guess what? You do threesomes with women you don't appreciate. You do threesome with women you don't respect. You do threesomes with women that you don't have future plans in marrying. Okay, listen, let me go back real quick. Let me rewind that. You can still fuck with a woman you respect. Okay? So let me fix and correct what I just said. You can still fuck with a woman you like, but you cannot put her on a pedestal where you're gonna wife her, right? So when you go into a marriage and you start doing the same shit you was doing in the past, where you guys are bringing things into the marriage, it's going to most likely fuck shit up. Because some women fall in love with women. It's just a fact. Some women like beautiful women. It is some beautiful women. I'll be out Miami, Vegas. I'll be out there. Even motherfucking Seattle, where you see a motherfucking 9 with a motherfucking 9. Okay? And they're both at dinner. You think they single, but they together. And they fuck with men, only a top tier man. Bruh. Right? They don't fuck with little boys, okay? But they with each other. But at one point, those two women was dating a man with money or without money. It doesn't matter. But they was dating a man. Somehow those guys brought them into some situation where they got physical and it turned into a sexual experience where the girl actually liked the guy less and she liked the girl more. It happens. And I'm not saying this is what something happens in a relationship, but it does push the narrative because a lot of people say she liked women. And he brought women into the relationship where she liked women. I'm not saying is it true if it's not, but those can be issues too towards a relationship, especially when a woman is driven to have a career. I think what's going on, Ramin, is, to my opinion, is I think she needs to be in a Beyonce and a Rihanna spot, and she's willing to do whatever it takes. And she.
So she thinks he's holding her back from that.
Some men can. I'm not saying she has to clarify that. I'm not saying that, but I can tell you this right now: when a woman is a rocket ship, and she's trying to get to the stars, she's not gonna let anything get her away. Period. I'm just telling you that. Unless you bring in the same energy, you gotta bring the same energy. You can't date a woman, and if her energy more than yours, you cannot date a woman if she has more ambition than you. What is wrong with you, men? We always get shot and attacked by certain women as if we don't sit there and respect or tell women the right avenues of how to operate with a man. But some women, they hear one little word or 15 seconds of a video and then they chop it down and try to automatically attack us. Listen, men must operate in reality. You must think as a king. You must always be in a position of power. And you must never let a woman get the head of a step of you. She cannot beat you in the race. She cannot. And if you lose the race, okay, cool. But you got to win the next 5 races. Okay? If she beat you in the first 2 races, you need to win the next 10 races. And what did that mean is this is a metaphor. You cannot be beat by a woman. And if you're in a relationship with a woman where she has ambition, she want to be successful. I don't care if you got 15 million, 20 million in your bank account secure, bro. I don't care if you got $250,000 in your bank secure. I don't care if you got $50,000 in your bank secure. A woman will leave you if she sees her vision is bigger than yours. Multi-millionaires are losing women every day because they simp to a woman. That's the problem.
You stupid.
You could be a billionaire. We know a lot of billionaire simps. Bill Gates is a simp.
Beta bear.
I mean, am I lying? He's so, I mean, who knows? His family tree just shift. His daughter just had a baby with a black guy.
Yeah, I mean, he lives his life totally different than the
and all the engagements and all the issue politically, we ain't even gonna get in that conversation. But Bill Gates is a simp. Rich as hell, but he's a simp. And all the issues that he was dealing with Corona, all the issues he was doing with all his mystery past with women, that's allegedly they say is underage, where a friend of him was killed or particularly killed himself. It goes so deep that his wife left him. Right? So you guys got to understand, when it comes to certain people, like these two, it's just unfortunate, man. I'm so upset right now about this, man. I just we'll get more into this the next time, because this story just opening up. It's just opening up. I don't even think it's to the greedy yet, but I can't wait to find out what was the reason. I truly think it's ambition. I think she doesn't see herself with him, and as a woman, you must match a woman's ambition. Don't let a woman have more ambition than you, because the relationship is over. You're not gonna win with a woman. Trust me, you're not. That's why I tell men you must look at a woman who doesn't want to be a celebrity. You must look at a woman who don't want to be a rapper. You must look at a woman and know her past. You must know what's attracted to her. If she fucks in the club, she's not for you. It's just that simple, right? You can't be out here messing with a girl on Saturday and then she try to go to church on Sunday. It doesn't work that way, right? And I'm not saying this has anything to do with her. She's a good woman. She's a powerful woman. But some women who have power and energy wants more, and it's okay to have more. A man should be motivated to achieve with you. And if he's not, hey, man, you took an L, bro. And I'm sorry about it. You know what I mean? Let's move to the next video.
Yeah, let's move on. And let's go back. This is something that came out a few weeks ago, actually. And we'd like to revisit it and see. I actually want to get your opinion on it and see what you think about what this man is going to say here.
He's out in Arizona, right?
He is, yeah. He's I think born and raised here. I think he still lives here.
He drives I've seen him, I think a couple times. He drives like a pink Lamborghini.
He got a pink Lambo with like lime green wheels. It's crazy looking. You can't miss it. If you miss it, you must be colorblind or something.
He's not that big guy. He's not. Really.
No, he's so this is an MMA fighter. He's recently won a championship in the UFC. He's smaller. He's in the smaller weight classes. Okay. He's not a heavyweight or nothing. Not even a middleweight.
Is he a good fighter?
He is. I mean, he just became champion.
Okay.
Yeah, he's real good. I mean, he's knocked out a couple dudes with just one punch.
Let's get into it. I'm eager to hear what this dude has to say.
Yeah, let's see what your opinion is on how he lives his life.
Remember, I asked you the question about, like, if you believe that, would you let another guy be with your girl? You said no, though.
Yeah, no, that ain't happening.
Yeah, no. So that's
I'm a king. I pay for everything. I treat Danny like a queen. If I get a little puss on the side, what does that have to do with anything? I got testosterone running through my veins. That's fucking simple. I wouldn't say that if I was in the opposite position. If I wasn't paying for everything, if I wasn't successful in any sort of way, and I was just like
entertainment,
maybe an average Joe, it probably wouldn't be fair. But I feel like I'm King
Kong. Then you'd have to hide it.
I'm King Kong, baby.
Because of what you have to offer.
I feel like, Andrew explains it well. It's status.
Yeah.
Status.
100.
So
I got status.
I asked you the question about, like,
so let's just stop right there. So basically what he's saying is he should be able to get around once in a while whenever he feels like it with another woman or other women while he's married, because his main reason for it is he pays for everything. He's the king of the household. He's not planning on divorcing or leaving his wife for these other women. It's just side bitches that he wants. So, but when the man asked him if she could do that, he said no. I don't know if he would say yes if she was paying for everything, or he would still say no. Or if he's only saying no because she doesn't pay for anything, if she does, that gives her a pass to do it too. That's the part I wonder what he feels like on that.
I mean, a lot of women going to disagree with this. And from what I read in the comments, a lot of women and men was talking shit to this guy. Let me explain something to you. If you are a unicorn and a high-tier man, you don't have no right, to sit down and settle. High-tier men, okay? High-tier men. What are we talking about? You drive a Lamborghini daily, okay? You live in a $3-4 million. I'm gonna say this again. You live in a $3-4 million house.
And
daily,
he's a world champion.
Daily, I don't even care about that.
Well, I mean,
I just don't care about that. And I'm gonna
you got
mention
fame
this.
too.
Congratulations, you're a world champion. Congratulations, but fuck all that. Because let me tell you something. When you work your ass off to get to a world champion position, you're going to want the perks that come with it. The pussy, the money, the fame. All what these people tell you, don't listen to them. It's a delusion. Once again, they're living in a dream world. Fuck that. I would tell a woman the same thing. Can you imagine Rihanna busting her butt to the highest top level and then being told what to do? Fuck that. Now,
well, I can't imagine her sleeping around though, just because she pays for everything.
She's a woman. Women don't operate like this.
That's what I was trying to get to. Would he say yes if she paid for everything?
We would like to think all women don't operate like this, but we know this bullshit is not true.
Belongs to the streets.
Okay, let me tell you something. If I'm driving a Lamborghini every day as my daily driver, okay, you live in a $3 to $4 million house every day. I'm stepping out once in a while. And some people they get offended about that. Let me tell you something, men and ladies, it's not going to happen forever, right? The girls who get mad and upset and leave the relationship, what did you just do? Who's your next guy?
Emotional, damn it.
What's the next guy you're going to date?
Another one.
I'm waiting. Oh, there's no comments yet, huh? What are y'all going to do? You're going to move on to the next guy. There's a 70% rate that's going to fail. And the guy almost at 72, 73%, he's much more addicted than the guy you was with. So you just threw all that away. And these women know it's true because you could go off their body count. This is why women body count goes so high, because all the men they give a shot to don't work out. And then eventually it just becomes the norm. Every guy who sleeps with you is just a present.
He belongs to the streets.
And then it's not Christmas no more, right? It turns into like a burger or fries. Don't be the burger or fry chick.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Don't be a fast food chick, right? Where a guy just comes and pay a small percent and get fast food.
He belongs to the streets.
Y'all women need to be steak dinners. But the issue is very simple. This guy has worked his ass off to get where he's at, and he's telling his woman, I pay all the bills. I do everything. You don't do nothing. Why would you sit there and be told by someone who don't have the same ambition and elevation? Now, listen, if she makes the same money as you and or even close, then this is a conversation. This guy can sit down and say, okay, I need to operate a little bit different. But these women come with no education. They come with no money. And some come with education, some do, but they not working, right? They come with questionable body counts into a relationship. They come with questionable body counts. You don't know. She told you 5, but it's truly 25. She told you 10, but it's truly 45.
Bruh.
That's the fucked up shit, right? So let's stick with 5. Shout out to all the women who actually truly have 5 body counts. Okay, she tells you 5. So you like, damn, she's very beautiful. Look at that body. You tell her, because boys talk. We boys, we talk to each other. And we like, damn, bro, I like her. She this and that. Man, bro, she's fire. I mean, I heard she ain't fuck with nobody out here. Cool.
You are fake news.
So you entertain her. You get in that relationship, right? She gorgeous. She's a 9 or she a 7. You paid your price. She's done advertising. You paid your price. If you're giving her a lifestyle, you paid your price. She can't tell you what to do because she didn't put the same work and energy into the relationship. He's a champion, cool. That comes with a lot of perks. You think you're going to get with a rapper who is big as Drake and you're going to tell this man what to do?
Bruh.
Really? You're going to get with the biggest NBA player that's single. I don't know who he is in the NBA because most of these guys are married, but you're going to get with the biggest NBA player that's single, making $300 million plus, and you're going to tell him what to do?
You stupid.
Seriously.
I think the issue is, though, most women, if not all, think of it differently. They don't think of it as just because you got the money means you could be disloyal, is what they would call it, to our relationship. They think it's two different things. Man. They shouldn't be combined together as you know, they have to do with each other.
You've been disloyal since the day you open your legs.
He belongs to the streets.
Period. If I didn't get you when you came into the world, okay? I'm going to say it again. If I didn't get you when you came into the world, I'm not talking about baby or infant. I'm talking about a woman who's a virgin. Then you have that power. If you're a virgin, you come into me and you're beautiful as hell, you never been touched, you never been courted, you never been to Tulum, you never been to Jamaica, you never been on a jet, you never been in a Lamborghini, you never wore Gucci, you never done anything. You're basically ground zero. Hell yeah. You deserve that power. Yes. If you come to the table like that, then I'm 100%, almost 99%. I'm not going to say 100 because I'm lying to you. I'll probably 98% will compromise with you when it comes to something. 2% you're going to lose in, 2%. But 98% I'm compromising with you in this relationship if you come with all those values. But guess what? These comments, these older women are going to comment in this comment. These 40-year-old, 38-year-old women going to say, that's stupid. These are the women are silent. I'm telling you, they will comment when it offends them, but most of these women are silent. Why are they silent? Why? Why are you silent? You know why you silent? Because you don't want to tell these young girls, stop throwing their vaginas away. Because you want them to end up just like you. And that's dangerous. Right? Women have to understand you have the greatest treasure. It's bigger than a pyramid. It's bigger than the discovery of light. It's bigger than the Bible. Your virtuality is everything. It controls the universe. And when you give it away, there's nuclearly destroying a planet. Right? To men who don't respect you. They don't respect you. We sit here, I see men all the time. I talk to guys. They don't, some of them, listen, there's a difference of respecting someone and showing love to them compared to just blowing their back out and stretching them wide open. There's a big difference. What I'm saying to you is the guy doesn't respect you to a level where he looks at you as a wife. He just looks at you as a fast food restaurant for $2.99. You're a drive-through. And this is why America's messed up, because a lot of people like fast food. Don't treat your body like a drive-through. Don't treat your body like fast food. And if you come into the relationship where you have that power, trust me, that guy who drives the pink Lamborghini would do it differently. I know he would. But when a man has power, just like a woman, we don't have to operate in your, how can I say this? In your world. Okay? We don't have to operate in your dream. We don't. We worked our ass off to get there. We're not being told what to do by, I mean, don't take this disrespectful. Peasants or servants. Okay? A man will date any woman working at McDonald's as long as she gives him peace of mind. But a woman who's sitting in a Rihanna position will never look at a guy at McDonald's. Ever. It's just the way it is. But I would just tell you this so we can move on to the next video. It's very simple. Not all men going to cheat on you, especially if they got money. But majority of the men who have value and are unicorns, they're going to go out and they're going to do some things that's going to make you think that he doesn't love you. But it's not true, because a man shows love differently. He shows love by providing and giving you security and protecting you and being a good father to his children. That's how you know a man. Okay? What's the next video we get into?
Yeah, we're going to move on to another couple who got some trouble in paradise. Young Jeezy and
so.
Jeannie May or Mai.
I knew this
I don't know if
shit
I pronounced that correctly.
was going to happen, and I never, because we was not doing this, bro. We was doing so many other things. You know what I mean? Like and subscribe, follow us on every platform. It's your boy Cash Money Dream Podcast. We here. We not going nowhere. I'm sitting here right now. I'm stuck in my words right now. I'm kind of stuttering because I knew this was going to happen, and I said this to my homeboy like 4 years ago, bro. I said it 4 years ago, and the reason why is after this video we're gonna get into it, and then the show's gonna wind down, and I'm just telling you guys right now, this is some crazy ish. Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get this video started off.
Y'all, it looks like the divorce between Jeannie Mai and Jeezy is getting really nasty because new details are starting to emerge that just blew their marriage problem wide open and took the drama from being plain messy to being downright insane. Did Jeannie really step out on Jeezy? And why did Jeezy blindside Jeannie and play along as a dutiful husband all the while plotting the divorce behind her back? Honestly.
So real quick, do you think that she really stepped out on him? And if she would, who the hell would she do it with if she got him?
Do I think she stepped out?
She's saying that it sounds like there's a rumor or something's been confirmed where she stepped out on Young Jeezy. Who would she step out on him with if she did that?
A white guy?
Well, I think her ex-husband's a white guy. She was with forever.
But this is the same woman that said she will mess with a white guy in front, but F with a black guy on the side. Meaning,
well, she married the black guy though after the white guy.
It's a fetish. That's
so
what
you think
it
it's
is.
about race for her?
Well,
I mean, she's Asian. She's not black or white.
Listen, black men are I don't know the statistics. I don't. But I can tell you right now, on Hinge right now, black men are the most preferred race on a dating app. Even on Instagram, we don't look like everybody else, and it's not a diss to anyone. Our culture, we dress different. Our swag is different. Our approach is different to women. It's just all that comes together as a package, where you take a guy like Jeezy, who's respected in the game of music. He's respected in the streets. Like there's.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why she would do that to him.
Let me say this: there's gang members who will kill somebody on the streets within seconds, but they respect this man. They wouldn't touch him. They'll let him. Now, if he's not disrespectful, and Jeezy's not like that, he's respected. She got a Jay-Z and she doesn't even know it. She truly got a Jay-Z from where he's from. He's not a Jay-Z as far as the business side as the impact, but he's a Jay-Z in his neighborhood. And what I mean is, I think it's a cultural difference, bro. She's Asian, but she's not Asian. She's American Asian.
Yeah, she was, I think, born here.
And she was with a guy for 12 years that she controlled. He didn't do anything without her making the final decision. And those type of men are simps. She was married to a simp. And let me tell you something. Like I said before, it will work with a simp because you can control him. He's your puppet, but you don't respect him. She called him a female bitch. Nationally on her TV show. That's what she looked at her man as. She wanted a thug. A thug. She wanted an aggressive guy. She wanted a guy who can lead. And that's Young Jeezy. The issue is, I truly believe Young Jeezy didn't vet the woman correctly. She was not playing her part right. A lot of women are attacking Jeezy right now. They on her side. And let's
see what else. I mean, that's what this person just said, but I don't know if that's confirmed. She would step out.
I mean, let's see what else they got to say.
Let's see what else has got to say here.
There is a lot of he said, she said, wild rumors.
Like I
so
said.
let's break this mess down. In case y'all haven't heard, rapper Young Jeezy filed for divorce from Jeannie a couple of days ago. And it had the internet wondering what went wrong because they always seem like that cute couple who was obsessed with each other. People immediately started thinking of Jeezy as the victim because of the sudden way Jeezy filed for divorce and his history of walking out on his partners as soon as they had a baby. And guess what? Apparently, Jeannie found that she was getting divorced along with the rest of us because she was completely blindsided that Jeezy.
So he didn't really say much. Something must have happened where he made up his mind. There's nothing to talk about. Here's the papers, and he's moving on. That quickly, he got turned off.
She didn't even know about
situation.
it. It just tells you.
Or he might have already been planning this, like she said.
He's been planning it because it's a lot that comes with dating Asian women, especially if she's Americanized. Okay, this is why I tell a lot of men: if you're dating an Asian woman, leave her where she's at. Don't bring her to America because she's gonna. I'm telling you, it's not in 2-3 years. It's not gonna work.
He belongs to the streets.
And the reason why is because women will look at her and tell her, stop making sandwiches for your man. Stop sucking your man's dick.
Bruh.
Stop cooking and cleaning. You don't have to do that no more. We've been liberated. Women will look at her and think she's crazy.
Denied.
And those are the gremlins. I mean, oh shit. I'm stuttering this shit. Those are the gremlins, the little leprechauns that I'll tell you guys about. Those are the women that get together on a Sunday as if it's a football game, plotting shit out. They have these girls' trips and these girls' night. They don't care. These women are crazy. Period. I feel bad for them. I do. You know what I'm saying? And what else we got on? Is there any more information?
Let's see what else real quick.
Jeezy had been plotting to divorce her for months. This made Jeezy look like the guilty party because how on earth do you file for divorce without even having a conversation about it with your partner? People felt sorry for Jeannie because of this and because of how much she had sacrificed for the marriage. In case you didn't know, Jeannie used to be married to a white man named Freddie Harteye, and they were married for 11 years before she filed for divorce. And the reason their marriage ended was because he wanted to have kids and Jeannie had decided that she would never have kids no matter what. And if you are wondering why, this has a lot to do with Jeannie's experience growing up because she had been a victim of SA. The topic of having kids became such a big recurring issue in the marriage that she eventually had to end it. Freddie ended up getting someone else pregnant a couple of weeks later after he and Jeannie broke up, and this broke Jeannie so bad that she...
All right, so basically she was with another man and refused to have children with him. She said she never going to have kids because she was traumatized from the past of something happening to her. But when she got with Young Jeezy after that, she did have the kid.
But didn't she say...
And then he's leaving her now.
But the white guy had kids after they broke up, instantly.
Right, because that was his goal, is to have kids. And he didn't have someone to do that with. And then he found somebody after her, and then he had the kids.
Look how heartbroken she was, right? But she could have saved that bullet if she would have gave that man kids 2-3 years in a marriage. She was selfish. She was care more about her career. When these women become career type women, okay, they become career type women. They are driven. They're not going to be stopped. You're not stopping a career type woman. That's why you can't date them. You can have sex with them, you can take them out, but you can't ever get in a committed relationship with them because it's never going to work. And he's a simp. Any woman who calls you a bitch in public on a TV show is automatically disrespectful, and you walk away from that relationship, right? But as soon as they broke up and he had his opportunity, he was fucking a female already. He got a woman pregnant within, 2 months? That's crazy. Of course she's going to want her husband back. It's 12 years. If a woman invests 12 years, a decade, she is connected to you spiritually and physically. She's not going nowhere. They try to, and the only time they separate is because it's the disconnection. If you're breaking up, you've been together 10 years and you break up for 2 years, y'all never getting back. It's a small chance this ever happened because in 2 years, a lot can happen. It took 2 fucking weeks. This guy was already smashing another woman and had a baby instantly because there's women out here that want to have kids. There's women out here that want to have babies. And that's just a fact. There's women out here who want to be in a relationship. There's women out here who don't want to be married, but they still will give a man a child. So a lot of women need to understand your odds to control a man is very slim. And your odds to control a man with power is almost never. That guy didn't have power. He was a simp. Jeezy had the power. Jeezy was that guy. And I'm telling you, when you get in a relationship with a man and you promise you're going to be submissive. She said she was going to be submissive. No, she had an attitude. You only get so many opportunities with a guy. You can't be out here yelling, screaming. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. Y'all lucky this is not another country, because in certain countries, they'll lock you up for 2-3 months screaming in public, right? She's sitting there fighting with this man. She has to be. Men don't file for divorce. They don't.
What's interesting is that when a woman files for divorce, it's normal, something wrong with the guy, she needs to move on because he's an idiot. But this guy is a man filing divorce, and the woman in the video just said something about some people are looking at him as the one that's guilty, and he's like the bad guy now.
All men are the bad guy in every relationship.
Right, whether you're getting filed or you're filing, you're the bad guy.
All men are the bad guy in the marriage, in the breakup, in every relationship. You're not going to win this. Okay, I'm going to look in every camera. You're not going to win this as a man. Know how to operate. You got to run. Period. I don't care what anybody tells you. Exit out of the situation and never go back to a burning building. I am not a fireman. I'm not running back into the building. That's not my job. Okay, period. And this show is winding down. But I'm going to get into this, and then we're going to just shut this off.
Yeah, I think when there's probably going to be updates for the real reason. Because people are just assuming now. We'll come back to this once that comes out.
I'm telling you, we're going to
over
have to. But I'm going to tell you this right now. If you're dealing with an Asian woman, there's going to be differences. They live with their parents. You got to learn how to separate them from their parents. They take care of family. You got to let them know that there's got to be a distance because this is a new family. It's very hard to do that.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it if you're willing to do it.
Bro,
but each culture you got to adapt to if you want to go into it.
Listen, no, you don't, because you're American.
That's what she is, yeah.
I don't agree to that.
She is not operating like a traditional Chinese woman.
I don't think you have to do anything when you live like that in America. He thought he was going to get a woman who was going to be submissive and follow his lead. And good luck, because you don't got a show no more. And your money ain't Young Jeezy. And I feel bad because I already know she's going to go after that prenup. Jeezy, man, you took a L, bro. You got a vet, and you had her sign the prenup.
Well, if she really stepped out on him, that's care. Voided.
I don't care.
He doesn't have to pay her anything.
I don't think she stepped out on him.
That's the rumor.
The rumor is a lie. I don't think so. I truly believe she wasn't submissive. I truly believe she was conniving. I truly believe she didn't want to do what he wanted to be done. I truly also believe they have different experiences and mindset towards how the child should be raised. Like, I was listening, I was reading, I don't care about this shit. But she wants her child to be walked to school. He wanted her to be driven for protection because he didn't want nobody to know where they live. Men operate like this. Follow your man. He's giving you security.
She doesn't realize that they're both people that they're
Women
recognized.
Don't care, bro. This is the problem.
She's on TV all day, and he is too.
You're not listening. And this is what the world's not listening to. Women in power think they move like men. That's the issue. So they think they have a say and they can control the relationship. That's the issue. You went and got a man who survived the streets of America. This is one of the most dangerous countries outside the Middle East. You know how many people die from guns? You know how many women are being killed right now in 2023? Listen to me. This is a dangerous country. He survived that, okay? And he became a millionaire in it. You're not going to tell a man how to survive and how to move. You're not. You need to get in line and follow his direction. And if you don't do it, he's going to leave you. You're in a position now, you don't have a career. You might got a couple million in the bank, but you don't got 10, 15 million. Young Jeezy does. And she's going to go after his assets. I'm telling you right now, bro, this relationship, this whole conversation is going to get worse. I'm telling you. The problem is very simple, okay? It's very, very simple. The biggest issue is this. Young Jeezy needs to do everything to secure his bag, get the best lawyers, and prepare for a fight. But the main reason why this relationship didn't work, I'm going to call it, is because her anger attitude, and she's not submissive, as she said she was. There's a video out, and I'll probably let him play it out before this ends. There's a video out, and look it up, bro. I don't have it in front of us, but we'll play it once this show ends. There's a video out where her's basically saying within 20 seconds that she will submit to her husband. I guarantee you, she went in that mindset to do it like all women does, and she is like, fuck that. I'm not submitted to no one. Because once a woman has power like a man, she don't want to give it back. It's very hard. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I see the video, actually. It's from a couple of years ago. Let's put it up. We'll wind down the show with what you just said about this video with her. Basically saying it's 2 years ago. So it was not that long ago she said that. Let's see.
So I'm going to say right here that I, Jeannie Mai, going into my marriage, I want to submit to my man. Let me explain.
Okay, before you start feeling some type of way, Jeannie Mai is just letting people know she doesn't want to be the leader when it comes to her marriage with her fiancé, Jeezy.
Girls, it's tiring being the boss of me. It's tiring leading all the time in my
It is.
life.
All the
And I
time.
come
It's
home,
tired to
I
be
look
the boss
forward to
all
that all
the
the time.
The real co-host is tired of making so many decisions when it comes to her career. She likes the idea of her man taking the lead at home.
I'm a very dominant woman. I own my business. I lead
Everything
my
she's
team.
saying, she's shooting herself in the
I played
foot.
my own manager, my own publicist, my own lawyer when I didn't have money to have those people. So I make the decisions in my life. When I come home, I like the idea that my man leads
Entertainment.
And she's making...
So she's basically saying she's been the leader her whole life, and she's tired of it.
Is there a way we can wind it straight to her saying she's something submissive? Do they have that video?
No, that she did. She's the very beginning said that.
All right,
the very beginning she said she's ready to make a change, submit to her man, and then all her friends looked at her like she said something stupid and started side-eyeing her. She's around these women every day. They obviously convinced her to stay
I remember
dominant.
this video. I don't remember it much, but I remember a lot of women talking crap to her and telling her she's stupid. Let me tell you
that's why
something.
she converted.
Let me tell you something. This is why I'm going to teach men. You must vet every woman who you date friends, because there's always an evil 3 or 4 gremlins that's mad at your success. They're mad at that she's happy, and they will do anything to make them or make her fall back to their level. This is stupid. This is real. I'm telling you. There's people in relationships right now that got a girl who's plotting to destroy you because she doesn't want to see you guys happy and successful. It happens all the time. And I'm not saying this is happening to her, but I can tell you this right now. She basically was not submissive. She was not who she says she was, and it's because of power. That's it. It's because of power.
And her peer pressure. Her friends probably talking shit to her every day.
She just told you, I, me. You can't date a woman that says that. I, me.
You stupid.
I'm going to make a t-shirt. I, me.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Hell no. You can't build anything with a woman that's basically, listen, women who are humble, even if they make $1 million, you don't even know it. Those are the kind of women you got to date. Because she's basically telling you she's a boss. I'm a boss. That's what she's telling you. So
And she's saying she's tired of being a boss.
She ain't tired of being a boss. She's lying. Play that voice again. She ain't tired of being a boss.
Trying to be Rick Ross.
Play it again one more time. She ain't. Listen to that voice. That's how she talks.
Denied.
She let that voice out. That's how she talks. She is not tired of being a boss. Women like power. It is. It trust me, it's a drug.
What's up, bitch?
It's a drug. Okay? But this is what you need to understand. When you get that power, you're going to lose so many opportunities with men. That's it. You're not going to get courted the same. You're not going to have sex the same. You're not going to be respected the same because you're in competition with a man. And it's just messed up because that's the way it is. I'm sorry, society's built this way. Blame your government, okay? But like I said, we're about to end the show. We will get back into it because this is going to be interesting how it plays out. Women, stop saying you're going to submit to your man when you're not going to submit to your man. Stop manipulating and lying to men. Stop lying to men saying you're going into a relationship where you're going to submit and you don't submit. Submit is basically letting a man control everything.
You are fake news.
I'm not telling you to get with an abusive guy. I'm not telling you to get with a guy who puts his hands on you or call you fat, even though you are, okay? I'm not telling you don't have to accept that shit, okay? But some of you do need to be in the gym. Looking like linebackers.
Got him.
Is this a fact? America's shit. We in trouble. But hey, it's your boy Cash Money Dream Podcast. We here. We not going nowhere. Like and subscribe. The website's up. Every week, man, we have a special guest. We drop shorts. Go to the website, man. CashMoneyDreams.com. Seriously, clips. We have our shorts. What else? I mean, is there anything else that's going on the website, Ramin, before we get off?
Yeah, so you'll get the clips and the full episodes that you would see on all our other platforms. Also, you'll get access to our blog where we actually go over some of the guests. We go over in details, who some of the guests are. We got the video, the interviews with some guests we've had in the past and the future.
Cool.
Also, some events we're doing. So you'll see events on there as well on the blog that are, usually Vegas or Miami.
Entertainment.
We here, man. It's your boy Cash. Like and subscribe. Follow us on every platform. We here. We ain't going nowhere. It's your boy Cash. Peace out. Thank you for watching the Cash Money Dreams Podcast. Like and subscribe. Follow us on every platform. Stay tuned. Every week we drop in a new episode. It's your boy Cash, man.